it's Nia, and I am back with another video where today I'm going to be talking to you guys about, that's right, the Avengers. We all know that Avengers Infinity War came out in April, so it came out quite a while ago. But recently, the Captain Marvel trailer has been dropped by Brie Larson on Good Morning America. So, the question is, what is really going to happen in Captain Marvel and Avengers 4? We don't know. The directors of Avengers, Anthony and Joe Russo, said that the title for Avengers 4 is supposed to give away what happened in Avengers 3. So, all we have left to do is theorize. I'm going to be telling you guys some of my theories, and of course with these theories I could be totally wrong, but on the flip side, it could actually be true. So these are just some of my thoughts, and let me know in the comment section down below what some of your thoughts are. Let's get into the video. Number 1. I think that Doctor Strange gave Thanos a different version of the Time Stone. What I mean by that is, if you remember when Doctor Strange gave the Time Stone to Thanos, it's like he pulled it out of nothing and it appeared in his hand. But if you pay attention to more detail, it actually glows. And the Infinity Stones don't glow unless they're being used. So that leaves the question, did Doctor Strange give the Time Stone that was in the necklace, or did he give Thanos a Time Stone that was from a reality where the Avengers already won? So, it's possible that he got it from the future where the Avengers won. Because we don't see Doctor Strange do the normal thing he does this and the Time Stone, the Eye Agamotto opens, but we didn't see him do that, and he didn't do it to prove that it was empty. So, Doctor Strange could still have the Time Stone reverse time and help the Avengers, or the Avengers are going to travel in time to go back and to get the Infinity Stones before Thanos gets to them. It's a possibility. Number 2. There's been a lot of theories going around with what's going to happen to Tony Stark and Captain America. As we both know that RDJ and Chris Evans' contracts are running down. So they could both leave, which means they both could end up dying. Or Steve Rogers gets back in time, he stays with Peggy, which leaves a little loophole for Marvel to play around with. If Chris Evans doesn't find any success anywhere else, he can always come back to Marvel, and they'll always have that little loophole to pull him back into the present day. And as for will Tony get the Infinity Gauntlet, I think he might, but also I don't think he'd sacrifice Steve whatsoever. Considering their relationship at the moment, I don't think that he would sacrifice Steve. Of course, Steve is willing to make sacrifice for a ton of people, lives to be saved. We've seen this before, if you recall, from Captain America, the first Avenger. He sacrificed himself to save tons of people. But I don't think he's going to do that. Simply because, well, their relationship right now isn't that good. But Tony might give up the timeline in which his child is born in order to get the Soul Stone, because it is a soul for the stone. So, who knows what's gonna happen. Number 3. What happened to the Hulk? Seriously, Bruce Banner could not change into the Hulk whatsoever during the Avengers film. So there might be a little problem. But the director said ever since Thor Ragnarok that it's been a mini little Hulk series. So we saw Hulk himself in Thor Ragnarok. Then we saw Banner in Avengers 3. So we might see a mix of Banner and Hulk come together to become Professor Hulk, which is Bruce Banner's brains mixed with Hulk's body, or Bruce Banner could somehow have Hulk's strength, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think Hulk is going to have Banner's brains. So, We just have to wait and see for that. Number 4. Okay, guys. This has to do with Loki. It was so tragic when we saw him die. But I'm gonna tell you guys this. I seriously don't think that Loki is dead. He does this type of thing, okay? He did it in Thor multiple times. He pretended that he was dead. For crying out loud, he made a play of it to watch it again and again. And why else would he embrace his heritage and say all these things to Thanos and then try to stab him with a knife? I seriously don't think Loki is that stupid, okay? He is trickster, the mischief. He causes mischief, okay? It's in his name, okay? Literally, it's in his name. He lies a lot. I don't think he is dead. I think he just tricked Thor and also tricked Thanos, which means that he could come back for Avengers 4. It's a possibility. A lot of the characters that we see die, I'm pretty sure they're going to come back in Avengers 4 in some way, shape, or form. There's also another thing that is a little making me more convinced on characters like Loki that they're not dead. Of course, we know the people who disappeared after the snap are not dead, but what about the people before the snap? We all think that they're gone, but I personally am starting to think that they're not gone for the simple reason that if you literally look up the cast for Avengers 4, it says the people who played the characters who died. So, like Loki, Gamora, it doesn't say Heimdall in there, but simple characters like that. So I think they're gonna come back in some way, shape, or form. But here's the thing. You might be saying, oh, it's the internet. Oh, Nia, it's so faulty. Well, if you look up the cast for Spider-Man Far From Home, which, yes, we know the title of the next Spider-Man movie because Tom Holland cannot keep his mouth shut. I like Tom Holland, but that's the one thing he cannot do, which is why the directors actually gave him a fake script so that he would not share any spoilers. So, yeah. Mark Ruffalo, Tom Holland. 2 big spoiler bros. It's just a fact. If you do look up the cast for Spider-Man Far From Home, then you do see that RDJ is not one of the cast members. This could be for several reasons, because they didn't ask him to come in, they don't need him for the movie, or for the simple reason that they just figured, well, this could tie into Avengers 4 some way. But there also could be movies before that, and we don't know where exactly, so we just know it's somewhere in the future. So, yeah, somewhere in the future out there. Okay, this also goes along to the theory that a lot of the people aren't dead, because Marvel, you have confirmed that you're making sequels for a ton of the characters. Okay, we know we're getting a Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which I'm pretty sure Gamora is going to come back in some way or form. Otherwise, that would not be the official Guardians of the Galaxy. And we want to see Adam Warlock, because at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy 2, they said, well, I forgot what her name is, but she said, I'll call him Adam. So that means we are going to have some Adam Warlock in the next couple stages of the MCU. Okay. So, there's also Black Panther 2, Doctor Strange 2, I already told you about the Spider-Man 2. So, there's a bunch of other things that are going to come out later. So, that's how we can know that the characters that we love are not going to stay dead forever. But, there is this thing with the original Avengers, not knowing how their end is going to play out because all of their contracts are running out. So, who knows what is going to happen to them, and so yeah, who knows what's gonna happen to those characters. I feel like Marvel will take where they started and they're gonna end it the same way. So we started with the original 6 and we're gonna end that way with the original 6, and then the new characters are gonna take on from there in the next stage of the MCU. That's what I think. So yeah. Possibility. Okay, hold the Avengers phone for a sec. Let's talk about Ant-Man and the Wasp. Now, if you guys have not seen Ant-Man and the Wasp, this is a little bit of a spoiler for you. Okay, this is kind of a huge spoiler for you. But if you're like me and sometimes don't care about spoilers, then you can keep watching. But if you hate spoilers, then skip on to a little bit more part of the video. I will put in the description what time I stopped talking about Ant-Man and the Wasp, so you guys can avoid all the spoilers and you can see the rest of the video from there. But Ant-Man and the Wasp, oh my goodness, it was so heartbreaking to see Holt Van Dyne, Janet Van Dyne, and Hank Pym all disappear into dust. So what's Ant-Man gonna do? Like, he's stuck in the quantum realm. What is he gonna do? He's probably gonna find a way to come out, or Ava could totally save him from the quantum realm. It just really depends. We're not sure. So, but I do think that Ant-Man's gonna help the Avengers go back in time, and they're going to get all the Infinity Stones. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so that is some theories, but there is also a ton more theories out there. So honestly, for me, that's just some of the many different theories that I have. But like I said, if you guys want to tell me some of your theories that you might have, then put them in the comment description down below, and I will be sure to look at them and read them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a big fat thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. Click that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you not miss a time when I upload. And my Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat are linked in the description below as well. So if you want to follow me on any of my social media, be free to. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.